Good evening, students. Tonight we are talking about lesson 5. How do I compare two decimals to the thousandths place? Okay. Comparing decimals, compare the decimals, find the decimal that is greater or less than another using greater than, less than, or equal to signs. Okay, so here we have two numbers, 13,196 compared to 13,296. So for me, to compare numbers, first thing I look at is seeing if they have the same amount of numbers. There's 5 there and there's 5 there. So yes, they have the same amount of numbers. So I now then start looking at the numbers going from front to back. So both of them have a 1, so that doesn't help me. Both of them have a 3 there, that doesn't help me. But this is a 1 and this is a 2. And 2 is bigger, which means this number is bigger. Okay? Same thing here. Okay, I have a decimal. I have 3 spots after my decimal. Here I have 3 spots after my decimal. So I'm okay right now. So they both start with a 0, so that doesn't help me. Their second number is a 0. That doesn't help me. This one has a 1 though. And this one has a 0. 1 is bigger than 0, which means this is going to be our larger decimal. Alright, here's some fractions. First thing I notice, I can change these into decimals. That's what I'm going to do to make it easier. See, they don't have the same denominator. And this would be 3/10. So if I look at these, I notice this one has 3 spots after the decimal, and this has 1. So I need to add some zeros to make sure they have the same amount of numbers. So they both start with a 0. That doesn't change anything. But this has a 3 and this has a 2, which means which one is larger? Very good, 3/10. Alright, here we have a fraction and then a decimal. So I'm going to change this into a decimal. This has 3 spots and this has 3 spots. Okay, so we're good there. 0, 0, doesn't help me. 7, 7, doesn't help me. 0, 0, that doesn't help me. 5, 5. Oh, that must mean they are equal. Very good. Make sure you copy down these notes in your book and be ready for class tomorrow. We'll talk then.